Hello, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my love coming spread for all of my Gemini out there for the week of November 17th into the 23rd. So without any further ado, let's jump in and see what is popping. Okay. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. So many cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. What kind of love is coming towards my Gemini during the week of November 17th to the 23rd? What kind of love is coming towards my Gemini during the week of November 17th until the 23rd? Here we go. That feels good. That feels very good. Wow. I diggity damn. So, here we go here. Here we go. First off, we have someone that right now is pretty much got themselves together. They're kind of like solidarily happy with themselves. The money flow is nice. They got the money flow is real nice. You know, they got themselves together. They're single right now. You know, I'm kind of teasing it. I got to tease it a little bit. So they got themselves together, you know. So I just want to let you know they're financially set. Okay, they got their I's dotted and T's crossed. All right. And this is an X. This is an X. Okay. This is an X that has themselves together and they're coming back into the orbit again. Okay, they're coming back into this orbit again with you. They've been admiring you from a little bit. So here's the thing. This person never truly stopped caring about you. They're single and they were cool being single, but they never got you out of their system. All right. They're still deeply attracted to you, all right? And they're coming around again. Okay, we got the Six of Cups. So you know they've been admiring you from afar for some time, and they're looking to take that leap of faith. So they're coming around that mountain again, all right? Now, with that being said, with them, this has been something that's been plaguing them for a while. Mentally, emotionally. It's really been causing them a great deal of anxiety. Okay? The breakup, the separation, if you will, between you two. Okay? And it's causing them a great deal of suffering, emotional suffering. So, before you say, because I know you're going to say it, who cares? Blah, 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 blah. Look. Hear him or her out. They're remorseful. They're sorry. Okay? It's emanating off of these cards big time. There's a great deal of emotional suffering that has taken place with this individual. They got family, long-term commitment and family on the mind. That is definitely something that you may want to think about, just food for thought. And finally, with this individual, we got this twin flame thing going on here. Okay? So, you know, there's that. Okay? Then, of course, there's also another individual here, an air sign individual. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, King of Swords. This is an individual that's a very solid, very structured individual here. And this represents a star card, a true new opportunity, a rebirth of an opportunity. So this is an interesting situation here. So let's just recap real quick. You got an ex that's really, you know, that's really got themselves financially together, emotionally together, pretty much happy in their own skin, but they can't quite get over you, okay? And they've been thinking about you for a while. The impression is they know they fucked up, all right? but they've been thinking about you constantly, and they're willing to kind of just take that leap of faith again and say, you know what, I'm going to go for it. Okay, they want to go for it because, like I said here, they've been suffering. They've been suffering, and they're sorry. All right, they've been thinking about the whole family thing, what they could have had. I know a lot of you like, yeah, whatever, better not ever come back again. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. That type of shit. But I'm just letting you know, do not shoot the messenger, okay? Thinking about family. They're also thinking about that whole twin flame. They believe that you are that twin flame. They believe that you complete them, all right? So I'm just putting that out there. But in addition, you also got, again, this air sign individual, okay? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here. And you got the star card here. Represents a new hope, a new chance, a new birth. So you have two very clear paths here. Two very clear paths here. You can either go this way or go that way. Now, going back 60% of the time, maybe 65, it's not the best thing to do. Okay, full disclosure. All right? Because they're an X for a reason. But sometimes there is a bit of growth that takes place. A transitional period, if you will, that takes place. People can change. Usually, it takes some drastic shit for that person to change. Okay? Granted. Because the leopard doesn't change its spots on its own. Usually, there's something dramatic that happens that causes this person to have a new perspective. Okay? So I'm just putting that out there. I'm fully aware of that. However, sometimes they don't change, and they just miss the familiarity of having you around in their orbit, in their presence. They miss that, you know, they miss that they miss that familiarity, and you know that's not actual love as much as that is, well, I'm just kind of used to having you around, so I kind of want you around again type of thing. I do understand that's a possibility too, all right? So I've been at both ends of the spectrum, so I'm well aware of that. So I'm just kind of putting it out there. But then also, like I said, with this other individual, you have something that represents something new, something fresh. And just for the record, this air sign individual makes very wise choices when it comes to making a hard decision. So this is a thoughtful individual that can think on their feet pretty fast, pretty reliable, a pretty level, stable-headed individual. So I'm just putting that out there as well. All right. With that being said, my Gemini, let's see what kind of strength you're dealing with. What kind of strengths are my Geminis dealing with? What kind of strengths are my Geminis dealing with? What kind of strengths are my Geminis dealing with? What kind of strengths are my Geminis dealing with? What kind of strengths are my Geminis going to be dealing with during the week of November 17th to the 23rd? Here we go. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Two of Wands. Two of Wands. These are your strengths. Your strengths in this particular situation, you have two clear paths here. Okay? Two clear choices here. All right? Two of Wands. You can either go this way or that way. So they're very two distinct, clear paths. Now, your intuition, High Priestess, your intuition is functioning very, very clearly. Okay? So your intuition is like really, really, really on point. All right? So you pretty much got a good idea of what's going on. You know, kind of, you know, so you don't have to worry about missing the beat here. You're pretty much on point. All right? Choices. Seven of Cups. Choices. Okay? In this case, they're very two clear choices. I'm not saying there may not be other individuals in this landscape, but there are very two clear, distinct choices that you have to choose from at this point, okay? If you're going to go this way, re-examine stuff that from the past, or to move forward with something new, okay? So very clear, distinct differences here, paths there. Also, we have the Knight of Cups. So you're pretty much feeling yourself. You're pretty much feeling yourself at the moment, okay? All right? Which you should. All right? Now, with that being said, all right? I don't know how this is going to play itself out here, but we got this 9 of Wands energy here too. So you're watching your 6, you're watching your back. You're very defensive, okay? You're very defensive. You're very cautious, all right? Which probably had to do with that High Priestess, okay? Your intuition is popping, so you're very cautious. And when your ex comes around again, you're going to be, you'll probably hear them out. Hopefully you'll hear them out, because there's nothing wrong with hearing someone out. As long as, again, let me quantify that statement. As long as there is not physical, and there has been no physical abuse, okay? I want to quantify that. Somebody put your hands on them, fuck them, straight up. And this goes from both male and female. Somebody throw the hands at you, if they're not intoxicated or something like that, you know what I mean? And even under those circumstances, maybe say, man, fuck this. So if anybody throw their hands, nah, that's, I ain't the one for that. So that's that. But with that being said, as long as there hasn't been that, so you're very defensive, okay? You're very cautious, okay? You've done a lot of self-reflecting, okay? A lot of self-reflecting on a lot of things. So you've reflected on the overall status of your life. Now, there was a tower moment that happened here. It was either it came from you or it came from them, but there was a tower moment that happened here, and possibly involving your ex here. Okay, there was a tower moment here that caused the dismantling of your relationship. And again, it really depends on what that tower moment was. Okay, so again, I quantified that statement already. As long as it wasn't no throwing of the hands, we good. And then finally here we had an Ace of Swords. So not only is your intuition popping here, all right? There's also, that's an internal thing. Externally, also your mind, okay? Your mind is popping. You move with no mental blockages, clear-headed, clarity. So if you do decide to invite your ex from the past into your life again, you're doing it with a clear head. Your eyes are wide open. You're fully aware of what you're doing. All right. So you're very much aware of what you're doing. There's no ambiguity here with you at all. You're very aware of what your actions are. And inversely, if you decide to say, yo, fuck it, beat it, get out of here. Again, you're very consciously aware of what you're doing, okay? So there's that. So with that being said, what types of things from your past could possibly affect the outcome of this situation? What types of things from your past could possibly affect the outcome of this particular situation? What type of things from your past could possibly affect the outcome of this particular situation? What types of things from the past could possibly affect the outcome of this particular situation? Here we go. Feels done. Well, first thing here is Queen of Pentacles. Okay? You're very grounded, down to earth, nurturing energy. Get this thing in focus here. Nurturing energy. So there's that. Okay? If this particular love interest isn't very grounded, and also grounded with their finances as well, and also their decision making. Okay? So that's a prerequisite for sure. In the past, there may not have been that. Now, again, what this has to do with your ex, like I said, this individual, your ex seems to be financially, things is popping, okay? And so maybe that's a new thing. Not sure. But you're definitely looking, in the past, that really wasn't an issue with you. Nowadays, you want somebody that financially got their, has their stuff in order. In addition, we have the Page of Pentacles representing, taking really good care of your pentacles financially. Again, making very good decisions. Also, communication. Okay, this page is all about communication as well. And so, someone that's very that knows how to properly articulate themselves. Okay, you're not looking for a stooge. Maybe in the past you were down, you didn't mind so much. You want somebody with a vocabulary. Okay, someone with a bit of intellect that knows how to communicate properly. Okay, and that's something that you've upped your game, so to speak. Okay. So like I said, you're not looking for a buster. You're looking for somebody who knows how to articulate themselves and how to handle themselves properly. In addition, and finally here, you're looking for this. Okay? Looking for Ace of Cups. You're looking for love. Okay? You're looking for something true. You're looking for something deep. You're looking for something spiritual, if you will. So mentally, physically, spiritually, you're looking for that kind of connection. Now, again, I don't know if the ex situation, whatever, but that's what you're looking for. So that being said, let's see what additional information that Spirit wants to give before I shut this thing down. What additional information does Spirit have for my Gemini? What additional information does the Spirit have for my Gemini? What additional information does Spirit have for my Gemini? Here we go. Here we go. Ooh. Nice. Context. That's interesting. Because again, you have to put things in context. So in context, in other words, the nature of the breakup here, depending on the nature of it, really put it in context. Like it was the nature of the breakup, depending on what it was. Was it really severe, or was it something minor? And I think that's really going to depend on how far you're willing to even explore this possible opportunity. You got to put things in context of severity. Like was it severe enough for me to just say fuck you, or was it like it was just an annoyance type of situation? So, you got to put things in a proper context, but again, you have the final say on this. Also, we got fragments. Okay, fragments. And so, there seems to be a little bit of unfinished business. And here's why this is important here. You have two opportunities here. You can either, even if you move forward with the new opportunity, right? You want to make sure that you are completely done and over with this X business, okay? Because you don't want to bring that baggage into a new relationship with somebody else. There's going to be fragments of that type of stuff that you're bringing into something new. So make sure you cleanse yourself and you're completely done with it. Furthermore, let's just say you do decide to go back to the particular situation, okay, or accept your ex coming back to you, in other words. So because they're coming to you. You're not going to them, they're coming to you, all right? Make sure that you've cleared the air. There's no residual bullshit that's still lingering, You want to approach this thing from a clean perspective, all right? So all that fragmented garbage, make sure that you get as much of that out as possible. And finally here, we got core, okay? Again, one of these opportunities represents the ability for you to pull all of your love, all of your emotion, all your desire into, okay? There's that possibility with this particular situation here. There is a opportunity to really put your heart and your soul into this situation. So with either one of these situations, possibly both of them, all right? So again, the choice is initially up to you. Okay, so with that being said, I'm going to shut this thing down now. A little bit of housekeeping. If I owe you a reading, no worries. As soon as I drop this, I got them all done. You should be receiving it shortly after I drop this. I just got to do a little bit of tweaking here or there. Make sure I got the emails matched up and stuff like that. That's number one. Number two, this is a general love coming spread, so it may not resonate with everybody, but if it does, feel free to get a personal reading so I can dig into it a little bit further. For your particular situation, if it didn't resonate with you, hey, that's cool too. You still may want to get a personal reading. I'll leave all the links and stuff like that below. Again, my name is Adonis. I love you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.